Well, here we are, map 2 for Atlanta. Going to be top left, unfortunately switching into yellow because of the fantastic colorblind options. And Boston going to be top right on light blue. It is Atlanta winning 1-0, but here we are on Lijang Tower Control Center. With me again is Aswell. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. In the first game, we saw a very close map on Hanamura, I would say, with some mistakes done on both teams, but overall, I would say they're a pretty good matchup.
I am going to compliment, again, Blizzard on fantastic colorblind options, as they're just going to try and confuse me even more. Because, again, Atlanta, who is top left, has changed the color that Boston was last map, and Boston top right is back to blue. Interesting. But for Boston top right, I'll go ahead and tell you, Screwy is going to be main healing on your Anna, Lord Krana going to be on your Lucio still, Sky going to maybe do Torb, because he can now, Miglet going to be on a Brigitte, Soups going to a Zarya, Shadow Cub going to a Reinhardt, Sky going back to the heroes I know he plays, back to a Diva, and they push forward. Who do you have for Atlanta?
We have Pat on the Zarya, we have Knight on the Moira, Echo on that Tracer, Ace on the Brig, and Signor on the Reinhardt, and Kring on the Lucio as they starting to mash and bash each other.
A fantastic brawl from both teams right now. Both teams going with a lot of heals, so nobody going down. Miglet Boy getting really low. Charge is going to get Shadow Cub pinned, but not enough to finish him off. Kringling going to finish off Shadow, so that's finally someone goes down. That's one down for Atlanta. A Shatter already! Not going to find anybody, but a Shatter already means a lot of abilities being hit by Senior Mango. Pats just gets Screwy Lee. Miglet falls to Knight on Knight. Pat's getting a double kill onto Soups, and right now it looks like Boston is cleaning up and gets the first cap.
Yeah, already multiple ults for Atlanta Snow. A Shatter coming up for Shadow, but this Pulse Bomb will be a big decider.
The Pulse Bomb would be fantastic to go with the almost ult that Pats has. They're pushing forward, staying behind. Ryan Shield has a Pulse Bomb does get Miglet Boy! Fantastic pick. Senior Mango going to get the fantastic Fire Strike onto Shadow Cub. That's 2 down already in favor of Boston, as they're going to push them back. They're going to properly retreat and regroup from those 2 picks.
Ghost Tracer gives you a lot more firepower than the Diva, however, it is a lot less defense.
Miglet Boy almost getting Echo. Echo already 67% to another Tracer Bomb. A lot of ults here because of a grab from Boston, and a Coalescence coming out, just countered by the Lucio ult, keeping everybody alive. Not enough damage to make it a deal. A Shatter coming out, not going to find anybody. A charge to kind of push the push Senior Mango back. Senior Mango out of the Shadow out of the fight right now. Quillian getting Miglet. Soups getting knocked out by Senior Mango. Shadow Club getting Echo, and right now it's still Boston going to be pushing back Atlanta. And that's going to be Shadow Cub finally falling. Cronid going to be falling as well.
They should not have countered Grab the way they did, as they have lost the combo of the Grab and the Diva Bomb. That is their biggest combo that they can make.
Diva Bomb enough damage to go through that Lucio sound barrier. So here we are on attempt number 3 to try and get onto the point for Atlanta. Here comes out the grab from Boston, a charge, and it's gonna help finish off Miglet and Soups, and it's gonna be another double kill to push him back. Triple kill, 4 people down again for Atlanta. That grab came back already.
That is an insane charger for a grab. He charged in a single fight.
Absolutely crazy.
Full charge Zarya is a scary thing to deal with.
And it just allowed for Boston to hold it.
1-0.
Well, and again, this is a control point. It is best 2 out of 3 on this map to get the final point. So we're going to see what's going to be going on for this next round. And right now we have the night market. And I believe you will tell us again about the night market and the ledge.
Okay, the interesting part is a lot of teams will play inside the point. However, the initial approach often comes out from the outside. The ledge is a very scary location to fight, as you get a lot of boops and a lot of boop potential. However, if you know how to control your ledge and your space properly, it is actually one of the strongest locations to hold on this map, as it allows you to hide and reposition around the point in a relative safety.
And again, we're going to have Atlanta top left in your yellow. Annoyingly to no end. Luckily, at least one of the teams is always blue, and they're both kind of blue in general. And it looks like Atlanta is going to be doing... I've seen this before. They are waiting for the point to unlock before they do a fight. This allows them to kind of control that when the initiation happens, they're going to know where the enemy team is. Now, there's a flanking Sombra trying to give eyes on the team right now. Miglet Boy is going to be found out by Echo, trying to get some pokage right now. They come and then initiate. Both Ryans going down, but getting punched by Soups to get him out of the way. Shadow Cub does get Ace of Ba. And Sky going to get Senior Mango. That's 2 down for Atlanta. 3 down.
Coming in on the back line. Almost gets attacked.
Right now, Atlanta going to be saying, we're going to get the point this time. Fantastic strategy that worked. Miglet Boy getting the pick on Echo as he was coming forward just a little bit too much, and that's going to kind of delay the push coming out from Boston. A good choice. A good choice to wait for the Tracer to come back.
Yeah. I would say the main issue in it there is that Echo was completely distracted by Miglet Boy?
Miglet.
Yeah, he was completely distracted.
Shatter coming out, going to get Senior Mango on the ground. Enough time for the rest of his team to clean him up. Creeling getting taken out by Soup, so a punch to the face. And that's going to be another pushback in favor of Atlanta as they start cleaning up and pushing back Boston again. Pat's going to be staying alive and being nicely charged.
Yeah. So being distracted...
I'm pretty sure you're just saying the wrong team names.
I have top left Pat's being Atlanta.
Yeah.
Top right being Boston.
Yeah, but Boston has been winning the fights, and I think he's been calling them Atlanta.
If Boston's top right, I have them pushing forward right now. Oh, wow. I see what's going on.
No.
I agree with you. So now it's even worse. So my top left is wrong. So they are the same colors on the people.
Same colors, but it's wrong.
I know what we're doing next round. We're just making him default. Anyway, Pat's able to kill Shadow Lord. Chronic falling down to 909. Creeling going to be figuring out Screwy Louie. And right now it's pushing back in favor of the team who's winning. Pat's getting his Sky NPC out of mech and then pushing forward to keep...
Atlanta is currently winning, getting some kills. Pat's getting that charge back up.
Yeah, for the rest of this one as well, if you have the proper team names... So I am not super amazingly confused, because I'm looking top left, I see them in yellow.
On the defense holding the point.
Go for it, man.
So, decided for Rowdy, probably coming engaged. In comes the EMP. Shatter gets on 4 people. Charge follows right through, gets a lot of damage. Derek pushing in. Boston trying to help him. Sunbear comes through. Shatter comes, but the Sunbear will keep him alive.
Almost lost control, but it does look like Sky is on the point right now with Screwy Louie helping to push him back, get the rest of the team to come back and defend their point. Almost getting the cap.
Yeah, Atlanta trying to hold on to the point. Boston is slowly being routed out. Visor comes out, will demech and take Diva down. Not even what you said, there's one person on point, falling back. Going back to his team with Boston.
There we go. So that is Atlanta in possession right now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for being patient. We are trying to make it a thing, but until Blizzard fixes the colorblind options from doing what it's doing on your screen and on my screen, we're going to go back to default. So we're going to have blue be Atlanta Snow and red going to be Boston on the next map. But go ahead and keep doing play-by-play, Asmo, so I don't get confused and so people at home don't get confused.
Shatter comes in, gets only 2 people down, but nobody's in range. Doofus tries to go in, gets 1 kill, and then Lucio Coalescence follows through, trying to track people down. Diva Bomb comes through, trying to find any picks whatsoever, finds nothing. Meteor Star comes down, looking for, finds not much, and has to retreat back to point. Boston manages to take the point back, though. Comes through to stop them, rally right after. Grab comes in, and the Morris simply fades out of it, runs away. Boston got the point, but they now have to run away. Atlanta is fighting on the point, trying to get anything to open. Doofus with a lot of health, but not much to do. Shatter comes down, takes 2 people down, and Atlanta is taking the point straight back up as we are approaching open. We're approaching Boston, still stalling here. They will not have time to contest this. They have to be there right now. Sombra on the point, contesting, getting over the opening clock starting. Diva's down the point, trying to find him. The EMP comes down on 4 people. But Atlanta is still winning this with 3 picks. The 4th coming in. Lucio trying to dance around, getting opening. Charge comes through, gets stopped and slowed down. Sunbarrier follows, and Shatter not going to do much with the Visor. Free firing out, and it looks like Atlanta will be holding this and taking this map on Lijang 2-0.
And that's going to be, it looks like, another win. A beautiful 2 cap. Are we going to go to the third map? Otherwise, it is best 2 out of 3, and it does look like Atlanta would get that this next point. Guess it goes up to the rep, and it is going to be. That is how it's going to work, and that is how it's going to be. Guys.
Competitive rules.
Competitive rules. Watch as I put it back to default.
Yes, there is a reason we...
Oh, man.
Yes,
it looked
that is
great
quite
the first
confusing.
map, I can tell you that. It looked great. It looked
Oh, yeah.
absolutely fantastic. But from going
Yeah.
on, we're going to have Atlanta being blue and Boston being red. Default.
Let me guess, this is your first attempt at doing the colorblind mode?
Second, this is actually the first time it's messed up like this. Period.
Ah, lucky you. It has yet to not mess up after the first game for me.
But that is quite alright indeed. But it is going to be Atlanta taking another map there, 2-0 up against Boston. What does Boston need to do? What do they need to change? Are they doing anything wrong?
I feel that they're being both too passive and too aggressive at the same time. They have times that they need to be aggressive that they simply run away, and times when they need to be passive and they go aggressive. And that's primarily what their issue is they are not sure when to engage. Like their initial engagement on the second point was amazing. They knew when to engage, they were together, they were grouped, like everybody had a job and they did their job. However, after that, they seemed to be lost. They didn't know when they should be engaging. And that's their main issue, is that they aren't certain when are they engaging. Where Atlanta kept engaging when they want to, as they wanted to, and Boston didn't know when, and they would engage like haphazardly halfway through Atlanta's engage, rather than peeling back and, pushing back the engage.
I did, and again, I think that's prompting again to what I'm hoping it was Atlanta, who waited until the point unlocked. That was them, right?
No, that was Boston.
That was Boston? Well, Boston, I liked you doing it that one time. Oh my gosh, that was so amazingly confusing. Unfortunate for the colors, but guys, thank you so much for the patience on that. We're going to fix it for this next map.
I believe that was Boston. Chat can correct